you're arrested for a DWI, at some point in time, the officer is going to ask you to submit to a breath or a blood test. If you take a breath test, only the alcohol in your system may show up on that test, not any other drugs you may have been taking. If you refuse that breath test, the officers will get a warrant and they will draw your blood, and any other drugs will show up. And it'll happen quickly. Don't think that if you refuse the breath test, it's going to take a while for them to present a warrant to a judge and get it signed. That's not the case. It'll happen almost instantaneously, and your BAC, whatever it is, it ain't gonna change. Sometimes there's a license suspension involved with the DWI. If you consent to a breath test, it's maxed out at 90 days. If you refuse that breath test and they take a blood test, it could be up to 180 days. A lot of lawyers will tell you, don't consent to anything, don't consent to a breath test, make him get that warrant, make him get the blood test, I can fight that better. This lawyer is here to tell you there's really not that much to hide, and you're risking exposing other drugs in your system and a longer license suspension. So make your life easier and make my job easier. Take the breath test and we'll fight it in court.